And now a look at the Simulated Baseball League results for Thursday night, November 6th. Third and final session of the day as we wrap up day 21 of the Simulated League and the 63rd overall run of simulations through whatifsports.com. A full 15-game scoreboard to talk about. Start with the Red Sox and the Indians, and after two straight extra inning losses, Boston gets a 6-3 victory. Dutch Leonard 6-2 over Sonny Siebert 4-5. Do we have a save? Yes, Uehara with number 9 for the Red Sox. And Rice hit number 13. That would be Jim Rice for the Red Sox. White Sox beat the Tigers 5-1. They take 3 of 4. Walsh the win 6-3. McLean the loss 6-5. And no save for Chicago in the game. And in terms of the long ball, Frank Thomas number 15 for Chicago. The Yankees and the Giants. New York wins their second straight, 10-9 the final. Dylan Belancis is the winner. Actually, that's not Belancis. I mispronounced that. It's Dylan Betances, or Betances. I'm not sure how you say his name. I'm going to go with Betances. The winner, 2-0. And the loss to Gene Machie, 2-1. Rivera saved 15. Home runs for New York. Maris, number 24. And that was the only home run for New York. Bonds, number 11. McCovey, number 14. Mays, a pair, numbers 12 and 13. And Cepeda, number 15. All in a losing cause for the Giants. The Dodgers have gotten hot. They took their third straight victory from the Braves. 7-4 the final. Valenzuela the winner, 6-5. Glavin the loss, 4-6. And Gagne saved 13. Home runs in this one for the Dodgers. Maury Wills hit number 2. It was a solo shot. The story of the game might have been Adrian Beltre had 5 RBIs despite not hitting a home run. For Atlanta, a backup catcher named Biff Pocaraba, I'm not sure how you say that name, is the backup catcher hitting home run number 1. He was a backup catcher to Bruce Benedict on the 1983 Atlanta Braves. And that was the only home run hit by an Atlanta player. The A's beat the Twins 9-5. Vida Blue the win, 6-5. And Jim caught the loss, 6-5. And there was no save in the game. Home runs in this one for Oakland. Ricky Henderson, number 8. Jason Giambi, number 9. And Eric Chavez, number 6. Harmon Killebrew, number 16. In a losing cause for Minnesota. In 10, the Pirates edged the Reds 7-6. Pittsburgh was the visitor. Roy Face, the winner, 2-0. Ted Abernathy, the loss, 4-4. He's also charged with a blown save prior to extra innings. And Melanson saved 12 for Pittsburgh. Bill Medlock off the Pirate bench hits home run number 1. Pete Rose hit number 7 for Cincinnati. The Phillies get a 4-1 win over the Cubs. And all the runs of this game score on 2 swings of the bat. Real Cormier, the winner, 4-0. Pete Alexander, the loss, 5-6. And McGraw save 15. All of the Philly runs on a Chase Utley grand slam. Home runs 7 overall for Utley. The only Cub home run, a run on a solo homer, Alfonso Soriano with number 7. Cardinals shut out the Orioles, the final 7-0. Bob Gibson all the way on a 2-hitter, walking 1 and striking out 12. Gibson now 6-4. Steve Stone, the loss. 5 straight losses for Stone as far as decisions are concerned. Stone's now 3-5. Home runs for the Cardinals, the usual number 14, and McGuire with number 19. Astros crush the Rockies big time, 17-1. And yes, the Rockies were the home team in this one. Mike Scott, the win, 6-3. Scott pitches 8 innings, allowing 6 hits, only striking out 4. Scott, the win, 6-3. The loss to De La Rosa, 5-5. And the defense let De La Rosa down. 5 hits, 8 runs, only 3 earned, 4 walks, and 3 strikeouts in a 4-inning effort. And in terms of home runs for Houston, Biggio hit number 10, Berkman number 11, Bagwell number 11. The Killer Bees, as they were known. The only Rocky run was a home run hit by Vinny Castilla, number 12. The Angels get another 7-2 win over the Padres, who've been cooled down just a bit. Tanana, the winner, 4-5, and the loss to Clay Kirby, 4-7. Earl Averill, who splits time at catcher with Bob Boone for the Angels, hits home run number 7 to account for the only long ball in that game. Brewers get a 7-5 win over Toronto. Ken Sanders 3-2 over Roger Clemens 2-4, save 15 for Raleigh Fingers. Home runs for the Brewers. Yount hit number 9. And for the Blue Jays, Ernie Witt number 7 and Sean Green number 16. But the Brewers win again, 7-5. Mets get by the Nationals 3-2. Dwight Gooden the win, 9-2. All the way on a 5-hit effort, and the 2 runs that Gooden allowed were both home runs. No walks, 10 strikeouts. And the loss for Washington, former Montreal Expo Pascual Perez, 5-3. Perez actually didn't pitch that badly. 7 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, and just 82 pitches. In the home run department, the Mets get number 17 for Howard Johnson. And the Nationals, Rusty Staub, former Expo, former Met also. Number 12 for Staub. Anthony Rendon, a current National, hit number 5. Rays get a 5-2 win over the Mariners. The winning pitcher for Tampa Bay is James Shields, who's now a free agent. We'll see if I were him, I'd accept the Royals qualifying offer. Probably won't. 7-4 for Shields. And Freddie Garcia, the loss, 3-6. Do we have a save? Yes, Rodney number 18. And I believe it ties Rodney with Nathan of Minnesota for the lead at the moment. And Carlos Pena of Tampa, home run 14. And it appears that was the only home run. Yes, Pena's 14th, the only long ball of the game. And he drove in all 5 runs in the game. Rays win it 5-2. Diamondbacks get a 7-4 win over the Royals. Ian Kennedy 4-4 over Brett Saberhagen 2-6. And Daniel Hudson picks up save number 17. In the home run department, Goldschmidt number 12 for the Diamondbacks. And that was the only home run, 7-4 Arizona. And the Rangers edge the Marlins again, the final 5-4. No homers in this game. The bullpens decided it. John Wetland, 1-2. Over Armando Benitez, 0-2. 5-4 Rangers win it. And that will wrap up the simulated baseball results for Thursday, November 6th, the third and final session of the day. And there will be more later.